we're at the Focarino house today. We're back. I'm back in Jersey also, but I'm leaving Tuesday. But it's okay. This is when she penciled me in. This is when she had time for me. The last 2 days before we go. It's all right. I mean, I've been here for 2 weeks, but it's okay.
You don't give me any time. You're
no,
like,
it's okay.
I can't do it this day, this, because I'm going to see this friend and that friend.
Okay, well, I have priorities.
See?
Okay.
And I'm not one of them.
Well, you're always you're always the top. I always start, listen, I don't even deal with you anymore. I deal with Gelman.
Yeah, I know.
Gelman takes care of everything.
Everyone does that.
Everyone really needs to put on a payroll or something.
Okay, I'll do that.
But look at my dog. Look at the dishes. Nothing in it. All right. So anyway, you're at my mother's house. We're at the Focarino house today.
I love being here.
Yeah, brings back old memories.
Yes.
This was the sorority initiation. This is where she broke the loft. The loft.
Oh,
yeah.
God. That was an accident.
And you started here and then you ended up there.
No.
All right. It's all right.
I don't know what happened.
That's all right. But we have a lot of memories in this house.
Oh my God, tons here.
Yeah, tons.
And then downstairs.
The illegal party house
upstairs,
where people were climbing out the window. Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, then we had a Halloween party.
What were you saying?
I don't know. You're in Lodi. You came to Lodi. This is like a big deal for her because Lodi was her second home.
Well, for several years.
Land of dedicated Italians, it used to be.
Dedicated, okay. No, I don't remember what it was. I don't remember it being.
Well, I'm sure you changed the D to a different word. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
what did I say? Didn't I say land? What did I say?
Yeah, you land.
Land of dedicated Italians.
I like it.
There are some still dedicated Italians left in Lodi.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Venice Bakery. Go to Venice Bakery.
No, but about pasta.
One thing at a time. Venice Bakery. I wasn't a fan a while ago, but I tried it again.
Where are they?
In Garfield, across from Genevieve's Chocolate. That's another place you gotta go. But anyway, I feel like my hand is like 3D, three-dimensional.
I had Genevieve's Chocolate for her.
Does it look big when I do that? Anyway, they sold. No, Fergali sold. This is what I'm hearing through the grapevine. Fergali supposedly sold the building to Venice Bakery. They're redoing they're gutting it out. But the Fergali guy told me that he also gave them or sold them the recipe for his bread, and I really truly think he did.
Oh my god!
Because it is delicious, and it's never. I don't remember it tasting that way. Plus, they get, I think, the little semolina rolls. I get those all the time too. I think those come from Rockland Bakery, which is another great place. Yeah, that's a good place.
It's very good.
But as far as Italian stuff that you want, fresh, always fresh pasta. Raviolis, everything, Uncle Giuseppe's.
Just even stuffed shells, manicotti.
Stuffed shells, any type of fresh pasta, gnocchi, fresh pasta, tortellini, anything you want, Uncle Giuseppe's.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
It's kind of sad.
Trust me, go stop it. Go to that other place now. You'll go home with crusted bordered raviolis. I'm telling you, I don't like to badmouth people, but when you treat me like that, when I go there and tell you I had the rolls were stale, and he gets nasty and tells me, well, it's okay, we're retiring anyway, and that was a year ago. He said we're retiring next month. He told me.
Well, what does that?
That was last March.
But you should still care what his products taste like. No?
You would think that you would not give out yesterday's rolls. I went home and I had 3 rolls that were hard as a rock, and the other 3 that were fresh. So obviously some of them were yesterday's rolls.
That's a shame.
And not for nothing, you've been there a long time.
Yeah, but
you shouldn't have to do things like that. No one should do anything. You want to keep a business. People are going to talk. Let's face it.
Yeah, you're right.
People are not stupid. And when I said it to him, I said the rolls were, they were definitely clearly stale. Okay, the guy the guy next to me who was ready to order, he looked at me like that, like he knew too. And then sure enough, you hear things around, and yeah,
that's a shame.
But that after all those years of dedication, that's not the reputation you want to end with.
I stood on line for 2 hours outside.
Yeah, well, all you got to do is buy ravioli somewhere and let them sit outside and get crusty, and then there you go.
Okay, then I'll have the same thing.
All right, so anyway, you're back in Lodi. You went to Shop Rite.
Oh, yeah. Almost lost my wallet.
How?
I put it down. I was paying, and I put it down, I guess, and so that I was in a rush to get here. I didn't want to, get yelled at by you to say, oh,
all I said was, text me when you're on your way so I could curl my hair.
Yeah, it looks really nice. It's very full.
I'm getting it colored and cut.
I was going to ask
when I go back. I'm going back Tuesday.
Well, don't cut
I have
it.
a hair appointment on Wednesday.
No, don't cut it.
I have to. I tried to cut it myself, and that's why I think it's growing in like a chia pet.
I think it looks nice. No,
all right, well, I'm going to color it then because my roots are coming in dark. They're not coming in gray. Isn't that amazing?
Just
58 years old?
Here.
Shut up. You have to, like, I'm trying. Really?
I was just helping you.
Oh, that's helping. Telling everybody about my brother.
Take that out, Gelman.
No, actually, that's funny. Leave it in, Gelman. All right, so
anyway,
Shop Rite.
What else did I notice? Yeah, no,
it's
such a nice Shop Rite. I still can't get used to.
Nobody likes the Lodi Shop Rite.
Oh, I mean, so
Rochelle Park, they redid it. It's beautiful.
I know.
That's your hometown. That's your hometown. It used to be a shithole, but now it's beautiful. Not the town, the Shop Rite.
Oh no! I mean,
oh come on! A year ago, the floor was. My grandfather walked on that floor in 1915.
That's probably true.
Okay, they redid it. It's beautiful. I'm bragging about it.
No, it's very nice. It's a beautiful one. You know what? It's independently owned. They own that one and the one in Paramus. They're not owned by the same corporation that owns Lodi, Lyndhurst,
Wallington.
Oh, Wallington, Ramsey.
Wallington's pretty nice too.
Yeah, but
those are all. Oh, it's independently owned, so that's why it looks so nice.
Park,
yes, that's why it looks so nice.
Okay, different family. Yes,
right.
Completely.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, it's nice.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It's nice.
I like the way it's set up too. Because
the Shop Rite Lodi looks a little bit better than it used to look, but
it looks good.
But still, I feel as though, I don't know, they could do better on the produce.
Oh, I never go in that section.
Yeah, that's my favorite section. I love fresh vegetables.
You know what? Because we go to the farm now to buy everything.
But it is getting better. So I can't say it's a shithole anymore.
Oh my god!
No, I didn't say it was a shithole. I said Rochelle Park was a shithole.
That was so mean. That was a wonderful shopping because when I was younger, we would go right for the first aisle, and that was where my mom would always get us like these little boxes that were not graham crackers. They were some other kind of cookie, but we each got a little box, and then
animal crackers.
I don't think it was
animal crackers. They came in a little box,
like a wafer type of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And then going down there was like this opening with a belt that went right down to the basement. So I used to put like a cookie on the belt.
This is her mischievous time.
No, I just used to like watching
when she was throwing newspapers in the gutter. Now she's putting cookies on a what do you call those belts? Yeah, a conveyor belt. Yeah, Christina decided as she was shopping at 7 years old to put her cookies on a conveyor belt.
Well, I wanted to go down the belt, but they wouldn't. My mother would not let me.
So she let the cookies.
No, she didn't know.
She didn't. Of course, she didn't know because she's mischievous.
So always sometimes I was curious.
But it's fun to be mischievous.
I was very curious.
It's fun to be mischievous.
No, I wasn't getting in trouble.
So you were you finished about your wallet. You went back in.
Oh
no! You realized that it was on your wristlet when you were carrying plants. You got to the car.
Right.
Then what? You scurried back into Shop Rite.
I did.
How do you like that word? That was a good word.
I was impressed. Good job.
Nice.
And so I ran it. I'm like, excuse me. Did you see a wallet? No. If there was a wallet here, it would have gone to the service desk. Customer service desk. I'm like, okay. So I go up there. There's no one there. I'm like, doesn't anyone work here? Where is everyone?
Oh my God! So you must have been in a panic.
I was. How
many times did you flip your hair during this?
I didn't at all because I was not concerned about my hair for once. And I was like,
you got it right. Don't you see that? All right, go ahead. Better go.
What?
You were you like a little flustered there. Your hair was like right in front.
Okay.
Go.
I think I like it like that.
No, it was little David Cassidy. It was little David Cassidy. All right, just continue. You were flustered and you're scurrying around Shop Rite.
So I go in. Someone finally shows up, and I said, "Hi, is there any wallet?" He's like, "No, there's no wallets here." I'm like, he didn't even look. I'm like, "Can you look around the lost and found or something?" But he didn't look. So then I go back and ask the girl who was there, and she's like, "No, I didn't see nothing." I'm like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "Where could it be?" She's like, "I don't know. If I find it, you can call later and we'll give it to someone."
Yeah, after they use all the credit cards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. My husband will kill me. So, then I went out and I said to Elise, Erin, I said, "Oh my God, I can't find it." So she looked all over the place. I go back inside. It was right next to where I checked out on the side. So
why didn't you go there first?
Well, I passed it. I guess
did you look?
No.
As you passed?
No, well, I did, but someone was checking out in the same spot, so I didn't want to interfere with them.
Thank God you found it.
Yeah.
Okay, and the baby doesn't have to even know this ordeal.
Exactly.
Okay.
Until his sister tells him what
she does it. Okay, he doesn't watch us, does he? No. Okay, we're safe.
Yeah,
we're safe. So he didn't hear how he has no sense of direction, all that stuff. He never heard that story.
No.
I mean, he witnessed it. He was in the car driving the wrong way.
Yeah, no.
But he didn't ever listen to us.
So other people have inherited that.
Oh, Erin has no sense of direction?
A little bit.
Mm-hmm. But I admit it.
Yeah.
Like it's really awful.
Own your stuff. I own my stuff.
Yeah, me too, right?
Yeah, I don't have much stuff to own.
I don't either. I'm not.
No, she's definitely not kidding. She's perfect.
No. No, I would not say that. I stopped my arm.
You what?
I stopped my arm from going.
You
stopped my arm.
Oh my God!
Sorry.
Ooh, she's hyper.
I stopped my arm
Is
from
there,
pushing my
is
hair
there
because
caffeine in this? Whatever the hell are you drinking here?
I don't even know what this is. It's
Probably
probably
Red
poison.
40.
Because
and
that whole story you told
corn
was.
syrup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the red stuff. Oh, the red stuff.
I just didn't want to be the only one not drinking.
Okay. Decaf iced tea next time.
All right. No.
Okay.